Hi, my name is Zoe Key, and this video is from my Art, Literature, Music, Appreciation, and Worldview class at Truett-McConnell University. This video includes part 1 of our final, which is our favorite time period that we studied within this class, and I chose to do the Renaissance. The Renaissance is a vibrant period of European culture that had significant artistic and scientific rebirth after the Middle Ages. It was led by people such as Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, the Machiavelli, and the Medici family. The Renaissance took place roughly from the middle of the 14th century to the early 17th century and is known for making the transition from medieval to modern times. The Renaissance philosophy. People during this time believed that God had given a single unified truth to humanity and that the work of ancient philosophers had preserved part of this original deposit of divine wisdom. This idea not only laid the foundation for scholarly culture that was centered on ancient texts and their interpretation, but also fostered an approach to textual interpretation that strove to harmonize and reconcile divergent philosophical accounts. That came from the Internet Encyclopedia of Philosophy. The Renaissance worldview. The Renaissance worldview was mostly humanistic. It had an emphasis on the power and capacity of the human being. During this time period, people valued humanity, literacy, and education was a big one. There was a big increase in the thought and production of the arts, such as music, painting, architecture, poetry, as well as drama. There were also non-artistic fields like finance, politics, and technology that were advanced during this time. The printing press was invented as well as the mechanical clocks. So that's an interesting thing about this time period. However, the time period was mostly centered on ancient wisdom and religion. There was also a spirit of adventure during this time as well. Why not I love the Renaissance? One of my favorite things to do is look at paintings. I really like going to museums. I've been in just about every museum in Atlanta, and we always go when there's a new exhibit there. And one of them, two of my favorite paintings from this time period are The Creation of Adam by Michelangelo and The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. Also, some famous paintings from this time period are the Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, the Sistine Madonna by Raphael, The Birth of Venus by Sandro Botticelli, and The Assumption of the Virgin by Titian. What reminds me of the Renaissance today? Definitely TV shows. I really like the show Reign, which is on the life of Queen Mary in England. There's a movie on Henry VIII. Romeo and Juliet's a big one that most people know. There's also a really interesting movie on the life of Leonardo da Vinci. It's really good. Books such as Hamlet, Paradise Lost, and The Divine Comedy are good. And then there's also a lot of music, plays, and sculptures and things like that that come from this time period that can remind a lot of people of this time today. All of these things give us just a peek of what it was like to live during that time.